My name is Booker T. Perry. I'm 62 years old. I'm a retired firefighter of 25 years, and I've been recently evicted from my home of 30 years.
And you found out when you were evicted that you had very little owing, is that right?
That's correct. I after the fact, I found out that the balance was $2,000, only $2,000. Really surprised that the banks would foreclose on that less amount.
So you were thrown out of your house after 30 years for $2,000?
Yes.
Owing to the banks?
Owing to the banks, yes.
And now you found out that you and the other 350,000 or so Floridians who've been evicted or foreclosed on because they fell behind on their mortgages have an electoral problem in voting come November, the presidential election. What's happened?
Well, the law now prohibits people to vote on voting day if they've moved and they simply show up at the new precinct in the area that they've moved to and allowed to vote.
Of course, anyone who's foreclosed is likely to have moved.
Absolutely, and there's a very good possibility they've moved to another county and definitely at least another precinct. And if they're in a different county, they're not going to be allowed to vote.
And indeed that happened to you, but you're well educated in the element of voting. In fact, you've made it your business to campaign in this area. So you've pretty much sorted yourself, but are you fearful for the other 350,000?
I would be, yes, I would definitely express concern for that because of the fact that a lot of people don't know the laws and know the new changes to the law. So they weren't notified of that. So those who are uneducated, don't know where to get this information, to get this understanding information, it's definitely going to affect their ability to vote.
Why is this happening? Why is Florida making it harder for people to exercise their democratic right?
I think that you have groups of people who outnumber other groups of people, maybe more influential. The laws are more in their favor. They understand the laws better. The group that's not so influential, they outnumber those that are. So they very well could, put other people that are opposed to the other person's position in
and who
place.
are these influential people you're saying who are doing this, making it harder to vote?
The very wealthy. The very wealthy and influential that want to have certain laws in certain positions. Again, that's more favorable for them than other folks.
So you say this is being done by the rich against the poor?
Yes. Yes.
Now, you've been a firefighter virtually all your adult life. You've been a public servant helping people. How does that make you feel that you're learning that other people in positions of power are stopping people having their democratic right?
Well, we've always responded to either medical or fire emergencies. There's no question about what their standing is in the public community. We simply respond to that, and I've over my course of career, I've responded to all types of people in all types of situations, homeless, people that live in very, very wealthy mansions and so forth. We indiscriminately serve those people, and I expect, and I think everybody else expects that government would do the same.